kids, it's Dad. Welcome to the Gaming with Dad show. Today we are looking at Corgi'S Travels for the Nintendo Switch. Presently on sale for $1.99, normally $9.99. That's 80% off through 5/25 of 24. So you do have a handful of days if you decide that you like this game. Why you would do that, I don't know, but if this appeals to you and it's near the top of the low-end games for selling, so apparently it must have some appeal and fandom out there. So it's Honey, I Shrunk the Dog. A scientist is conducting experiments with a machine that can shrink objects to ensure safety. He decides to do the experiments a bit away from his house, but he makes a mistake of bringing his dog along. Without the scientist noticing, the dog accidentally presses the machine button, getting shrunk and gaining superpowers. Okay, there we go. That's the story. It's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids with a dog. Release date of May 4th, 2024. Single system adventure from Nerd Games. Rated E for everyone. Supports all three play modes. It's only 880 megabytes. And it's in English, Japanese, and Portuguese. So yes, if you've ever wanted to be a yippy little dog, this is a game for you, I guess. I'm not really positive. But we'll just dive into this review here. This should be a relatively quick one for us today. Graphically, as you can see, kind of big, bold blocks coupled with kind of small figures graphically. It's pixel art and not pixel art all at the same time. It's an interesting look for Unity, but I'm not exactly a fan of the graphics on this. I'm sorry. I don't find them offensive. I do find them very similar in style to games, freeware that would have come out on the Amiga. Excuse me. And I'm not a fan of it. So graphically, it gets a 15. Sound, you have chipper little background music going for you. You can bark and swipe at things. The music's offensive. I'm sorry. I'm giving sound a 14. I can't do better than that. Controls. Again, a common theme with Unity games. The controls are finicky and they're not fantastic. They get the job done. You can control your Corgi, but you never feel like you are actually controlling the Corgi. And that is a problem. The character is slow. The controls are just not as sharp or responsive as what you would like. And so I'm giving controls a 15. We're at a total of 44 right now after the first three subjects. Let's talk gameplay. You go around battling insects, trying to recover artifacts or gear from your master, your owner. And you kind of just trudge along slowly through this world. I mean, yes, you get to go down into ant hills, all of that. There is the idea. I actually think Corgis are cute, but just not in this game. And there's just not much to this. And I don't know if I'm just missing the mark on this. Maybe I'm not the intended audience. But I've got a pretty open mind about games. As long as I have fun, I don't care. And this is not grabbing my desire to play. Gameplay is just kind of there. It gets a 15. So we are at 59. Now let's talk value. At $1.99, do I think you're going to get 2 hours out of this? No, I don't. Do I think at $9.99 regular price you're going to get 10 hours out of it? Definitely not. This is a game that exists. It's not particularly stellar. While it could be cute, it's not particularly cute. And while there is a good deal of work to it, at no point do I actually feel like the work is worth it. I don't actually care about the story, which would possibly get me to continue playing if it had a compelling story. Of course, I want to see how it unlocks. But my time with Corgi'S Travel is been a chore, quite honestly. So I don't think you're going to get a lot of time out of this. And I don't think you're going to get a lot of value. And I hate to say that. It is clear that the devs wanted to make a good game. They just didn't. And I think it's a problem with Unity. I honestly do. So, yeah, value-wise, I'm going to give it a 10. And you know exactly what that means. That means that it is a score of 69. And in this case, that's not very nice. It's just... I get it. You understood the assignment. You just didn't put enough polish on it. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Made it this far, make sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment, all that wonderful stuff for the algorithm, and be good people.